Kayland Dress. I'm Kende Fabimi, the creative mind behind Kayland Dress. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for sharing. We really appreciate it. And we are really grateful to have you people with us. So today we are going to be making skirts, but this skirt is going to be pencil upside, then the downside is going to have flame, two-step flame. So let's get started. So that this is the length, like the way I've explained to you before. This the 2 inches is sewing allowance, the main length is 19. Then you take shape. The hip, the waist is 30. 30 divided by 4, you will have 7.5. Then I put sewing allowance like 3 inches. Let's confirm. Here's 3 inches sewing allowance. For the hip is 39. 39 divided by 4, that is 9.9. Then you add, let me show you 9.9. Then you add your sewing allowance 3 inches. Then from here, you are going to take the same measurement here to this down side. But because when you are sewing, you start making the adjustment to make it slim or something. But that's how you take it for now, because it's not the main measurement, so that the up part will not be too tight. So it's better to just do it free. Then while you are sewing and taking other doing the finishing of the measurements, then you start taking the shape. So that's how it is. For the back, you are going to get the sewing allowance, which I've done. This is the sewing allowance here. So that's how it works. So that's how you get your skirts. Now we've cut the lining for the skirt, up part of the skirt. Now we are turning the clothes with lining. You are going to face the right side with the right side, then the wrong side is going to be at the top. Then you sew all the way down, all the way down. The sewing part, you are going to take like 1.5. 1.5. Then you pick the clothes. You are not going to pick it with the lining. You pick the clothes like this. Then it's going to be folded. See the way it's going to be like this. So you use part of the material to do the lining at the down part. So this is how it will be. Then you sew the way both sides. That's how you do for the back too. Now we've joined the material and the lining together and we've turned it. So now we're going to be taking the darts. See this, we've turned the back side. The back side, we're going to close the zip side all the way down, then before taking the darts. So for the front dart, for this particular person, is 8. 8, that is 4. We are going to take 4 here. For the length is 4. And for the depth, this is the front part. For the depth, we are going to use like 5. And then you make a straight line. You do the same thing at the back. For you to sew the darts, you just pick the clothes and the lining together like this, and then make a straight line. Then this place is going to be pointed. Okay. You are going to do like that for the both side, this side and this side. Okay. Then you just start this. You just take half inch all the way down. That's it. That's how to hold the darts. So I've joined the back side, I've joined the zip side of it. So from the zip side, you are going to take 4 inches from the up part, from the waist side, 4 inches. Then this one down is going to be 6. The front is 5. Then the back is going to be 6. Then you do the same thing, make a straight line. Make a straight line, then you do the same thing at the back, then you hold your darts. Okay, that's all for the back. So we are done taking the shape of the upper part of the skirt. so it's just we're just going to sew all the way down before adding the V at the downside. Okay, so we are done taking the shape, so let's turn it and turn it. Turning it. So can you see the skirt is ready? So we're going to add band now. So for the band now, we are attaching the band. This is another way of fixing band. So this is the material I'm attaching from the inside first. So I'm going to do it straight round first. So we are done putting the first part of the band. So the second part, we are going to be folding it like this all the way, then put it like this, and so you're going to keep doing that all the way around. Okay, now we've done the band. We've changed the band to 1 inch because our material was not enough, so we have to reduce the band. So that's it, we fixed the band. Now we are going to fix the zip. Okay, so to fix the zip, there's it. You are going to put the right side inside of the clothes, and then you make a straight line to wherever you want to sew it up to. For the in this one part, so we're going to put the other parts. Don't forget the right side will always be inside, and then you stitch it straight down. So now we are done with the zipper. You can see how it looks like invisible zip. That's what we always like to do. And this band being intact, the same place. See, we keep to details while sewing. Okay, now so for us to get the gather part of the downside, to get the gather part, you are going to measure this place round, then you times it by 2 to get your straight pieces. You times it by 2. Then we've gotten our straight pieces. The up part is going to be shorter, and then the down part is going to be longer. So we work with it, and then we'll drag it to get our gathers. After dragging it, then we fix it all the way around. So our straight line is ready. Okay, we are joining the gathers together. See the layers, the back, this is the downside, this is the upside. So that's how you do it all the way around, which we have done. Let's see what we have. See the gather. Oh Jesus, I was scared already. Can you imagine?